What's going on, guys? I'm back at it. This time with not so good news. Wait for some people to join in here. Still at a crime scene. .30 on, was it Monday? Monday. So I'll get into it. I about just got T-boned. I was just finishing up an account in a town near us, like really close to us. And the mowing guy gives me a call. And he says, "Hey, did you grab the backpack blower in my truck by chance?" I said, "No. Why would I do that?" And so I was like, "No, why would he do that?" "Well, it's not here." I'm like, "Okay." And I think he knew I was gonna ask him, "Did you leave it at the last stop or something?" So he said, "Oh, I already drove back to this place and it's not there. And I know I had it there because I blew everything off." And where we were at was it's kind of funny. It's a car lot, pawn shop, like business. But I rent from the owner's dad my building, and that's where he was at when it got stolen. So I was like, "Okay, let me call the owner," because I know him pretty well. And I was like, "Hey, do you have any cameras on this side of the street?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Does the dude across the street from you have any?" "Well, yeah, I think he does." So I call that guy, ask if they have cameras, and the guy who's mowing is already in there asking if they have cameras. What do you know? They have cameras. So I drive there, and the mowing guy and the people are already going through the camera footage and found it. So I have the person on camera, I have the car on camera, I have them on camera, and it's just a sneaky, sleazy thing. So he like pulled up behind the trailer, sat there for like 3 seconds maybe, pulled up to the side of it, got out of his car, looked in the back, grabbed the backpack blower, put it in his front seat, and then like ran back and got in his car and drove off fast, while the guy mowing was on the other side of the property. But yeah, I had to call the police and do a report, because that's a good thing to do, and I want my backpack back. But the police just kind of gave me a case number and said a detective will be calling me, which I don't know what that means, but so I don't know if it's up in the air or if it's I mean, like, the cop he didn't even look at the video or anything, which, whatever, maybe it doesn't matter to him. You grabbed it, like, trying to explain stuff to him. I don't know. He doesn't care about the details. Maybe that's something for the detective to care about. But yeah, so I go there and I see the video, and I have the video on my phone of the guy. And he must be like a routine lawn care guy, because he knew. And he pulled up, he was there for like 10 seconds maybe. But boom, grabbed it, left. It's kind of crazy that you can't even have, I don't know, you can't even have your stuff in the bed of your truck. And we're right like 60 feet off a main road. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon, Monday. And this guy's just out stealing stuff. Which is whatever, that's his life, but I hope I find him, or they find him. And I'm not even gonna say maybe we'll teach him a lesson, because it won't. Stuff back. There's another story I have. I bought a backpack blower like 2 or 3 years ago off of Facebook, and so one day I randomly got a call from a detective, and it said, "Hey, this is Detective so-and-so, call me back." I was like, okay, that's weird. Or no, he actually came to the apartment I was living in and left a card. Said call him back. So I called him back. He was very discreet on the phone, like, we just need to meet up. We need to meet up. And I was like, what the hell? What is going on? So I finally meet up with him after being like I didn't do anything wrong. I know I didn't, but whenever you're getting like that from a cop or a detective, you start thinking of like any possible thing you could have ever done wrong in your life, I guess. Meet up with him and he's like, hey, can you bring me to your warehouse? And I was like, sure. So I brought him there and showed him a backpack that I bought. He already knew I bought it off Facebook. I don't know how. I didn't obviously know it was stolen. But then they took it and never gave it back. Just never reimbursed me or nothing. It's kind of crazy. I think I paid like $300 for that thing. And at that time, that was a BR800 that I couldn't buy new. So I bought it off Facebook, and I still got it taken away from me. And now I buy new BR800s and they get stolen from me. Kind of a crazy turn for events. Yeah, I hope this guy gets caught. Kind of trying to look. So I know what car he had. And I can go hunting for him, but if I see it, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's crazy that you can't even have your own stuff in the back of your truck. And working, we're just working. Paid for this with hard-earned money, 6 years of grinding this stuff out, bought it all legal, bought it from the store, and somebody just comes and takes it. With no remorse. He knew exactly what he was doing. I hope he gets caught. That stuff's crazy. That's like, I don't even know. I don't know what to say about it. I've never had that happen. I've worked for companies like that too. And I think none of them ever filed a police report because there's like whatever, but I just want it to file a police report, so I hope he gets caught. I hope he feels embarrassed and stupid. And I obviously want my stuff back, but you don't steal. Like, that's like, you just don't do that. Is that it? But I guess everybody does what they do. don't know if he was from the south side or not. All I know is I have him on video. I literally have him himself, his car, him doing the whole act. And like, he was between two businesses. I have angles everywhere on him. Like when I bought that Facebook backpack blower, they called me within like 2 days. Like they knew I bought it off this guy who I guess stole it or whatever. I was gonna keep checking Facebook tonight. I mean, for the next like couple weeks, if they don't see anything, and try to get it back. Man, that sucks. Those things aren't cheap here. They're like $700, $800. I don't know how much they are. He asked me. I was like, $7.99. I have no idea. I haven't bought one in a long time. But I remember it's like crazy because I have had the thought. I have like all these little handheld blowers. I'm like, these guys should take these. And just for the chance of someone taking something like $150 blower isn't bad. The principle is still bad. Like I still want them to get caught just because they stole something, but I don't know, dude. It's kind of crazy.